There is a lot to talk about this week about the Pokemon card business, so I'm not going to waste any time and we're going to jump straight into the sales. This week on Trade Me, we sold $369.90 worth of cards on Trade Me. This was absolutely madness. I was expecting maybe $100 to maybe $200, but as most of you know, I bought a huge Pokemon card collection. Well, I buy Pokemon card collections all the time, but this one in particular came with a lot of 151 bulk, and I did a big bundle on Trade Me of 130 different cards, all holo and reverse holo, and there was a massive bid war. It crept all the way up to $143 just for holos and reverse holos. This person is definitely trying to complete a master set because some of those cards are definitely not worth $1. So that's more than $1 per card for all of those cards. So I was absolutely blown away by that. Someone had offered me to do a buy now, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do $60. But then someone had bid on the auction, so I couldn't. Once it's been bid on, you can't change the auction at all. As soon as that auction ended, I uploaded another listing of 101 reverse holo and holo from Pokemon 151. And the guy that lost the auction for the 130 cards or whatever made me an offer for the other 101 cards for $85. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit greedy. And I countered back with $100 and he bought it. So that's $243 from just 2 auctions that I did not think were gonna be that amount of money anyway. So those were some absolutely crazy, surprising sales that I had this week on Trade Me. Another one was the Zapdos EX, not the special illustration yet, the EX. It went up to $21. I don't know the market value off the top of my head, but if I had to take a guess, it's not $21. So a crazy week on Trade Me, $369. And by the way, this is $369 minus the 8% selling fee that I'm getting taxed on. So technically, if you took out all the selling fees, I could be higher in revenue, but yeah, I just thought I'd make that clear. I am deducting the selling fee that Trade Me does. So this is all like, I guess like profit revenue, if you will. Before I tell you the Facebook sales, if you are new here, my name is Corey. I am a trading card collector and I talk about my Pokemon card business, ripping open packs, everything trading card in general. If you like to collect trading cards, make sure you like and subscribe so we can be on this journey together. Let's get into the Facebook sales. Total sales this week for Facebook is $995. This close to $1,000, but I don't care. We ended up doing that Sylveon deal, the PSA 10. He finally paid me the money from when I held it for him from Christmas, but I looked at that price of that card now. It is nearly doubled of what it was when I sold it to him. So, oh man, I don't know how I feel about that. Like maybe next time do I put like a little agreement in there. If it goes up, you got to pay me 50% of what it goes up. But oh man, maybe if I just held on to it and I sold it now, I could have made another $500. That is crazy. So, but that's just part of the Pokemon like singles and like grading world or whatever you want to call it. The market is just so volatile. One day it could be down here, one day it could be up here, one day it could be from here, and you could have lost all your money in over a night. So yeah, that's just the game that you play. But yeah, good for that guy. He did a good investment. He saved that card and now he's just pretty much doubled an investment, not even getting the card yet. So that's good for him. Then I sold a huge bundle of 21 cards to be exact for $380. This guy reached out to me on Facebook Marketplace. He said, hey mate, is all of this available? I said, sure is. And he said, what if I work my way up to 380? Do you have anything else you can put in? I said, sure can, brother. So yeah, we just did a huge huge deal. His name is not Dale, by the way. The market value for his cards that he bought was around $430. So I gave him about $50 off, which was pretty good, but he bought heaps. And I bought some little like illustration rares that kind of hard to sell. So, you know, he did me a little bit of a favor. So I did him a favor. So that brings the total sales for week 11 to $1,364.50. We are back on the money, baby. You know, I was pretty slow there after Christmas and New Year. You know, the brain was a little bit slow, but now I'm posting a bit more on Trade Me, uploading more onto Facebook. Hustling just is taking up a little bit more. So $1,364.50 is bloody beautiful, mate. But I have added another $300 into the business because you know there was the other collection that you guys haven't seen yet. That will be in the next video. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can see what I got in that collection. There was also a bit of Dragon Ball Z in there. that I picked up, but that's not into the business, it's just for the PC. So the total money I have invested into the business now is $10,820, and minus the $8,295.97 that we have sold, I am in the negative at $2,224.03. So actually, I'm more than okay with this. I have the Venusaur, I have the Rhydon, I have, which is a PSA 10 or 8, whatever it is. I have Misty's Golduck, I have the Gym Challenge pack, I have the Charizard from Paldean Fates, I have, what else I have? I have a Blastoise SIR. What else? I got a Bulbasaur. I've got an Eevee that I need to sell. I've got pretty much, long story short, the inventory is looking pretty good. Although I do have another collection coming that of course I'll show you. This one is a quirky pickup, but it's a pretty cool pickup. It's probably one of my, I would say, near favorite kind of pickups, just because it's different, that's why I like it. But anyway, that's a story for when I get it. I have another 30 plus auctions ending on Sunday. I've got another probably 30 or 40 auctions that I need to list again the following Sunday. So, you know, the money is still gonna creep down and down and down each week. And the inventory is, you know, it's looking pretty good. If I had to take a guess off the top of my head, which I probably shouldn't need to do because I should have it written down, but I'm gonna say I have over 5,000 to close to $6,000 worth of inventory, just because of some of those heavy hitters. I do also have a Charizard Celebrations PSA 9, but I don't want to sell it yet because I've just sent some cards away for grading the Blastoise and the Venusaur from Celebrations. So, you know, I kind of want to do it in a set. There's heaps of cards that have been sent away that I need to wait. And speaking of grading, those cards that I first sent away from October have been graded. There was a sheet on there that I could have looked at, but I haven't looked at it. I told my friend if there's any update in terms of shipping when we're going to get our cards, let me know, because I don't want to look at the group chat, because I want it to be a surprise just for a video and also myself, so it's more exciting when I rip it open, because this is my first time ever getting some cards graded returned back to me. But yeah, anyway, there's just lots going on. I've got heaps of cards that are like I can't sell that have been away for graded, so you know the business is looking pretty healthy, even though I am in the negative. So you know, that's why I'm not worried. I know building a business and making it profitable isn't going to happen overnight. I already have another business. I'm a personal trainer and I have trainers that work underneath me, so I have to, you know, organize them, make sure they got work and whatnot, and I also do personal training as well. That shit didn't happen overnight. So it's going to be the same with this Pokemon card business. For it to really make money, you know, there's a bit of a saying, you don't make your first bit of profit after 2 years, or like your business isn't healthy after your first 2 years of running it. So we ain't even halfway through a year with this business journey, so I am not worried at all. I've got plenty of inventory and lots of cards that I can't sell, and most importantly, I am having fun. And if you are having fun and part of this journey, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.